Hey everybody, it's Steph, Studio Web, Killer Sites, Killer PHP, etc., etc. So, just a little update on what's going on. I don't know if you care, but perhaps some people do. So, I've been in and out. I know I've been talking about this for a while. One of the main reasons, well, a few of the reasons that I'm not regular with my videos yet, is because I've been working on a book. I've been working, first time, I'm actually writing again for a major publisher, and it's been many years since I've been published. And so I figured, for whatever reasons, I decided that I was going to write a new book. It was time. So it's coming out, I believe, sometime in the late fall. You'll see it in bookstores around North America and Europe, and you're going to see it on Amazon, I'm sure. So besides that, I've also been working on what you see here, Studio Web. This is a system that I've been working on for about 1.5 years, 2 years. We're in many schools now. Hundreds of schools are now using it, and we're just refining the product. And yeah, we're having a lot of fun with that. So once I get my book done, which will be, I believe, at the end of September, at least that's what's on the contract. And yeah, once that's out, then I will going to be full bore back into video creation, have a new way of presenting, new angles, a new style. And I've been teaching web design and programming, I guess, since 2002, something like that. And to be honest with you, I got bored with technology for a while. I had been doing it for so long. I built my first website in 1994. I was writing MVC-based applications in the late 90s. So I did a lot. And at some point, you get a little burnt out with tech. And I got burnt out for a few years. And though my courses are relevant, they look a little dated because they were recorded a while back. And so I've decided that I'm going to be revamping my entire collection, and with higher resolution videos, fancy new browsers, etc., etc. Let me just say this: when it comes to the basics of web programming and design, regardless of the programming language, PHP, Java, Ruby, the basics are pretty much the same. HTML5 is HTML5. HTML is HTML. PHP is PHP. When it comes to the basics, the changes in the last 5 years or so, most of the time has to do with more intermediate and advanced level things. So for instance, in PHP, you have the old MySQL library, which was used to connect to the MySQL database, and that's been deprecated. What does that mean? It means it's been slated, it's been queued up, it's in line to get eliminated from PHP at some point. Although in my experience as a programmer, I have never seen deprecated APIs, deprecated libraries ever removed from a language because of dependencies. You don't want to start breaking all kinds of apps. So in replacement of MySQL, there's MySQLi. In terms of the basics, what is the difference? It's pretty much the same. Some small syntax difference here and there, but if you know MySQL library, you will know MySQLi. So for instance, in one of my early beginners course, I must have did in 2004 or 5 or something like that, I teach the MySQL library and SQL, of course. Now, some people will go, oh my God, you're teaching the old stuff. Listen, if you know MySQL, you'll know MySQLi. Yes, there are more features in MySQLi, like the object-oriented interface and so on, but whatever, So anyway, whatever, we're going to be updating these things. And in fact, instead of doing MySQLi, I'm 90% chance I'm going to actually teach PHP PDO, which is the universal library. That seems to be where everybody's going anyway. So we're going to go there. But you know what? It's like, if you know the MySQL library, you pretty much know the MySQLi, pretty easy to pick up. And if you know MySQL, you know PHP PDO, pretty easy to pick up. It's the basics that's always a challenge to learn. After that, it's pretty easy. And this is from the point of view of somebody who's written software in 8-9 languages over the years. I can tell you, there's a lot of similarity between all these things, and there's a lot of variations. And of the same ideas, same concepts. So if you're learning this stuff new, just remember that the hardest part about learning code and programming is in the beginning. And I'm not telling you this to discourage you. I'm actually telling you this to encourage you, because once you get past those first few hurdles, the rest is much, much, much easier. That's pretty much it. Ciao.